Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about 5 habits that transformed my skin. So the tips that I'm going to share today are not new, honestly. These are the tips that you must have heard multiple times. In fact, I have spoken about these tips in the past as well, but rather than focusing on what of it, we are going to focus on how of it. Okay, we all know these tips, right? But implementing them in our daily lives becomes a challenge. So I'll try and explain it to you with my own experience so that I can simplify it for you, and then you guys can also implement them in your daily lives and reap the maximum benefit out of it. Drink a lot of water. That is the most cliche advice we keep getting all the time when it comes to skincare, right? I'm sure we all know the importance of water. We all know how amazing it is for our body. But for somebody who does not like drinking water, who finds it difficult, who does not have the time, or who just forgets all the time, it can be a little challenging. So what we end up doing is we end up gulping liters of water at once just because someone said drink a lot of water. That is not the right way. Okay, it does more harm than good. The ideal way is to keep sipping water throughout the day. Our body is not meant to be attacked by liters of water at once. Our body cannot take it. Okay, it leads to water intoxication. So I'll tell you what I do. I try and drink 3 liters of water every single day. It does not happen every single day, but I definitely try. What I do is in the first 2 hours after I wake up, I try and finish my first liter of water. That is the time when I'm doing my household chores, when I'm just, spending time with myself. I have a lot of time in hand. It's a very easy time for me. So drinking water at that time is very convenient. I don't have to give it a lot of thought. Okay, so I try and finish it within 2 hours. Then the next 1 liter I try and finish it before afternoon. Okay, so by the first half of the day I'm already done with 2 liters of water, and only 1 liter of my target is remaining, which I try and finish it in the second half of the day. Any which ways, in the second half of the day I try and not stuff my body with food and water. I try and take it slow. So I think you should not drink a lot of water also in the evening, in the second half of the day, in fact. So I try and do that, and that way I'm able to achieve my target. This is my water bottle, okay? This goes with me wherever I go. Even if I'm walking to the living room from my room, it goes with me. If I'm stepping out of the house, it goes with me. If I'm working, it is there on my table. Wherever I go, I have my bottle with me. So if you remember to carry your water bottle, you will remember to sip it throughout the day. Double cleansing means cleaning your skin twice, first with an oil-based cleanser, secondly with a water-based cleanser. Okay, it is something that can really transform your skin. It has mine. I'm sure it can do miracle to anyone. It is a very, very crucial step of skincare. The sunscreen, the makeup, even impurities for that matter, they don't break down that easily just with one wash or with just a face wash. They need oil, cleansing with oil to be able to broken down first and then be off your skin. Doing that, you will get rid of all the residue of makeup, of sunscreen, of impurities, or anything that is lying on your face. So it's very, very imperative that you clean your face twice, first with an oil-based cleanser, then with the water-based cleanser. That way your skin will be squeaky clean and be prepared to take any skincare product that you're going to apply thereafter. Providing vitamins is very important for our skin health. I know we all take care of our food, our diet, our body in general, but that is not enough, because after a certain age our body demands added supplements of vitamins. So does our skin. So we can do that in terms of the supplements intake or the topical application of various products. Say for example retinol in terms of vitamin A, or vitamin C with vitamin C serums, or vitamin E with facial oils or moisturizers. There are so many options these days. So make sure that after a certain age you are nourishing your skin with all the vitamins that it requires. A tough one but very effective one. I know it's a task, I know it's very difficult, it's easier said than done, but when you exercise, You sweat. When you sweat, you get rid of toxins. When you get rid of toxins, your skin is happy, healthy, and glowing. Trust me, it takes you a month to form that habit, and once you form that habit, your body starts demanding it. Okay, so you just need to push yourself till a point where you start enjoying it, and once you start enjoying it, then you just can't do without it. And when I say exercise, I don't mean that you need to do hardcore exercise. It can be in any form. You just need to move. Our body is meant to move. You can just do skipping or gymming or aerobics or running or whatever, or just a crazy dance or a long chore of jhadu pocha. Whatever makes your body move is enough. You just need to sweat. Again, I know a very tough one. That is why I'm saying limit it and not stop it completely, because I know that will be very impractical of me to say stop sugar, because we all love sugar, don't we? So the idea is to reach to a point where we can actually stop consuming it, but till the time we can try and control it or limit it, because sugar is not good for our skin health. Sugar is the main cause of acne and inflammation. It might be a delight for our tongue, but it's not so delightful for our skin health. I'll tell you what I do to limit it. Okay, I'm myself struggling. I've not reached to a point where I can completely stop. I mean, I have a few months I have stopped it, but then I have always gotten back and then again gotten back to stopping it. So it's been a ride with sugar, because I love my chai. Since I need that, I try and control other sources of sugar. You can either do that to limit it, or maybe you can replace the sugar with jaggery, stevia. There are so many natural options these days, so you can give that a try. But anything sweet, like even jaggery for that matter, is not 100% good because it is sweet, after all, but it is less harmful than the processed sugar. So try and figure out a way where you can control it till the time where you actually can say I don't consume sugar at all. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys found this helpful. Please tell me your skincare secrets. I would love to learn them, because after all, we are a community of people who love beauty and skincare, and we can definitely help each other. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also do not forget to hit that bell icon. And I'm going to see you guys very soon. You guys have an amazing day today. Lots of love to each one of you.